Okay, here's a good example. Yeah, I'm watching the YouTube videos. Yeah, those videos that help you be a YouTuber. I'm watching those videos, and he just said basically because you're a critical base or analytical thinker or on the lines of that. I know those are probably not the right words. Quoting. Um, Basically he went from living in the hood to or like bad areas to like making like six figures. And I'm not too much looking to make like six figures, but to basically reach out to the world. And yeah, that'd be amazing to be able to, get myself out of debt like he did, because I'm so dicks. I mean, I talked about my medical schooling and I wasn't able to pursue it. So you can only imagine how much debt I'm in. And not only that, I did go for a psychology class to be able to help people. And my computer got stolen, so there went that too. So I have that too, and a bunch of other stuff. And I would love to be able to fix that, but at the same time, that's not what I'm doing this for. It would be an amazing plus to have so many subscribers that I get to that point and that I have so much free flow of money. I am able to just freely give it away. And that's the point I want to be at. Not that I want to be able to have all this money to myself, but that I'll be able to use that money to help more people to get to whatever point they want, and to sit down with them and give them that chance, because some things it just needs to be started with money. Like if I didn't have this phone, I tried going on that webcam thing on here and doing like live feeds and stuff. There's so much you have to go through to be able to even do that. I was like, yeah, I'll stick to my phone. So I'm like really happy that I have my that I have my phone to be able to even do this, and I had to have my phone in service just to be able to, get the videos uploaded there. So I mean, that's one example in itself, and a lot of people don't even have that. And so you have to start somewhere, right? So if I could just do that one thing, like get that one person that one phone, so they can like take pictures and it starts off a career for them, or it helps them even be able to get like whatever job they want, or it helps them to research into things to be able to go for certain things that they want. And that's a goal of mine for doing this channel, to not just to reach out to everyone, but yet to be able to free flow the, not really much luck, but the free flow of blessings. That's the free flow of blessings. Because if I end up, getting a lot of money out of this, it's a major blessing from the universe. Like, universe be like, this is what you asked for, so this is what we're gonna give you, and you're going to go out, and that would be literally my job. I would be able to travel and be a shaman and be there for people and be able to rise up the consciousness to a positive outbreak. Like, there's so much negativity going on that just to switch it's almost like taking the world and kind of like the dimensions, or it's kind of like dimensions of worlds, kind of how they talk about having parallel dimensions, and taking the world and going into and kind of flipping it into a different dimension, to where it's like, why haven't we been living like this our whole life? Because there's so much, and there's enough to go around, but yet we have become so greedy and so like hold on so tight. And I mean, there's so many like vacant houses, and but yet there's so many homeless people. I mean, I don't understand why we just can't get to the point to where we commune, and instead of being dog eat dog, we run as a pack, as a unit, as if just like the universe and the world around us and the nature, the birds, the all the animals, they work as a unit because they don't have that higher intelligence. And it's almost like our higher intelligence has brought us to a downfall, not only now but in the past quite a few times, from what they say on Ancient Aliens. Yeah, I like Ancient Aliens. But and how do we stop these downfalls? How do we get to the point to where we're not going through all this poverty? We're not going through all this stuff. I mean, I can't wait to get out there in the world and really work to bring everything back up to where not everyone has to be the same. Not everyone has to have the same thing. Not everyone, I mean, but a way of comfort. If you're comfortable and you still have like freaking 1,000 figures in your bank, oh well, do something with it. I mean, it's always going to come in. I mean, why sit and stack and stack and stack and stack and stack? And because you're afraid something bad's gonna happen, well, we wouldn't be so afraid if we worked as a unit, because we know that that bad thing's not gonna happen. And if I can just get to that point, I mean, I don't even want to be president. I don't want to do that. I literally want to be and get to the point to where I am like kind of like the shaman, how they have them usually for communities, but I would technically be a shaman of the world and bring communion, not just for the United States, but for all the states and for all the people. And I don't feel that being cutthroat with each other is what's going to make a better life for us. I feel it just brings in more negativity. And it breaks my heart because we have so much potential to do more than that. We have so much intelligence to be more than that, but we don't. And I don't understand why, and I search and seek to understand why, and I need help to be able to do it. And I'm going to the people. We are the people. This is why we had the Constitution, so that we wouldn't really get to this point. And now we're trying to rip apart our own Constitution. And we're bringing ourselves to a whole nother downfall. And possible is like a war within our own United States. I mean, and not just our United States, but from other states too, or countries too. I mean, like, I just don't think that our people of power are really thinking on a higher perspective. It really feels like it's more just left brain and control. The more control we have, the more we'll be able to control all this, all the people and bad stuff and things. And it's like, not really. To me, it feels like the more freedom you give your people on a positive level, and we not do negative things to each other, like just anything that causes any kind of pain or hardship, Like, allow the universe to take care of all that. And if we are going through some of this, just think of it on a whole nother perspective. Like I said in my other videos, just grow from it. Don't go to its level, or no, don't go below its level. Don't think of it for what it's not. Think of it for what it can be and what it can become. Yeah. Unicorn out.